Hey everybody, welcome to the Outlet Podcast. My name's Gazy, and I'm doing a second episode in the series of which conventions I have gone to, anime conventions, for the vlogs titled Anime S'il vous plaît. And man, this one brings back memories. They changed the name because it ended up not doing too good. So it was Jacon. It used to be Jacon. Jacon, they changed it into Florida Anime Experience, and I'm glad they did. Here in Central Florida, we got a lot of cons that are going on, and this was the second one I had gone to. This is the one where I did meet Spike Spencer. Smaller convention. It was in Kissimmee. Let's see. It was Jacon at the time. A lot of local anime fans, a lot of younger people my age, and like at that time my age and younger, so that was pretty cool. It was very residential, very like a pretty cool crowd, and an awesome mix of people. At smaller conventions, you don't really go for like you don't really go for big name like voice actors, or cosplay guests, or there's always going to be a vendor's room. There's always going to be like a dealer's hall or something like that. And that was, it wasn't like MegaCon where they had everybody from all parts of the state come and sell their stuff. But there's a decent number of people. Mostly there, people, they liked the end night, like the night festivities at the end. They like that. I didn't cosplay for, well, did I? No. I think I went I just went like in like a shirt and tie, and I was passing off as like some kind of I don't know, like aristocrat. I was trying to go for there. I don't know. It was weird. I wouldn't even say it was cosplay. It was just like, I was like, oh, let me go show up. And I flirted with a lot of girls there. Flirted with a lot of girls. It was pretty fun. No numbers, nothing given there. But it was a good time, man. Jcon, when I heard that it ended, I was like, oh man, this sucks. But recently they came out, and now they're Florida Anime Experience, and I was really happy about that. So far they've been doing okay. I mean, they got Vic Mignogna again, because he's going to be in MegaCon. He is not, and so he's going to be in MegaCon this year. So he's also doing Florida Anime Experience. That's pretty cool. I guess to see him twice. I don't know but whatever. I think what I'm looking forward to with that convention, it's the first one in the list of cons that's going to be happening. What I want to do is, I think I want to cosplay for that. So I'm trying to come up with what kind of cosplay to do. I want to do a good one. So I'm pretty nervous, but we'll see how that goes with cosplaying and stuff. And that was, it was my second experience. I mean, people were cool. I wish I was more open. I was very, I don't know, man. I look back and I was pretty shelled in, all to myself, I was really all to myself, and I wish I hadn't been that way, because that sucks. Now that I think about it and I look back, I'm like, man, that sucked. I shouldn't have been that way. I should have been more open and letting people, introducing myself to people and complimenting people on their attire and their cosplays. I think that's something that we should do as a community. As anime fans and otaku in general, we are very open. That's great. Be open and do however you want, whatever you want. But don't forget to be cordial, and don't forget to be friendly and kind and helpful, because I think that's how you get friends. I mean, it's not just people sometimes they go to conventions and they automatically try to hook up with the sailor girl or They always try to find some. It's always like the undertone of conventions. People try to hook up. They try to go to their hotel rooms and whatever. That's not what it should be about. If that's not, I mean, if you want to do that, but that's not what it should be about. Like, you can make friends and you can get to know people in your area. Facebook them and start nice relationships. So, my suggestion, and I'm gonna take my own advice. I'm gonna go looking to make friends, and I'm not gonna try to restrict myself, like, with the type of person or however they choose to be or whatever. I'm gonna try to make friends, because I think that would be really cool. Now, like, I don't want to do things that are uncomfortable, like, I don't know. One time I had a friend in college who wanted me to get involved in Yu-Gi-Oh! And I bought like this crazy pack, and it was just not for me. And so I don't want to be like, I don't want to get friends to, have to, like, to be able to establish friendships with them. Like, I have to go and buy all of these magic cards, or buy crazy, tons of Nintendo DS video games or something like that. I don't want to do that. And I'm going to practice that for my MegaCon. I'm going to practice that at Florida Anime Experience. So I hope to report some good news. So this one wasn't so much more exciting a vlog for my experience at the con. It was in a hotel that was very small in Kissimmee, Florida. Very small, but people loved it. It was like a local con. So yeah, I think the fact that it was local, people were much more relaxed and chilled. Like, they were like, okay, I'll see you later. How about, you want to go get something to eat down the street? It was that kind of a convention. It was big. Don't misconstrue that. It was big for being a local convention, because it was. So yeah, guys, Jacon, au revoir, Jacon, and bienvenue, Florida Anime Experience. So I got a third convention I want to talk about, and that one was pretty cool. A lot of memories there. With all that said, everything else is going to be in my description. You can check out how I met her, my wife. Tons of love stories and very interesting ways to get a girl's attention. Oh, I was like shooting bows and arrows not too long ago, and the bow, the actual string bow, part of the bow, I guess. Yeah, no, I didn't guess. It hit me. And yeah, I got a nice little bruise. I'm trying to work it out from being bruised. So, apart from that, whatever. Check me out in the description below. Listen to my podcast. And have a good day. Connect and recharge.